Hello, it's Mercy here. This is the weekly summary for Sunday, the 11th of July, 2021. What are we going to talk about today? It was a quite a slow week. We only had one event. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Whoops. Let's go back. Essence of the Sun, which we completed earlier this evening for me. So Sunday morning for those guild members elsewhere. Everybody did pretty well. Erica once again topping the list. Well done. And everybody contributing there pretty nicely. So well done, everybody. We always finish these now, so that's good stuff. What else have we got going on? We had a new member this week who did really well. So let's just go look at promotions quickly. Ignore all the sentence. Oh, who didn't play there? Oh yeah, no, everybody's been playing and donating. Footy, welcome aboard. This is your first week with the guild. You've been here with us a week now. Done fantastically. You are clearly not recruit material, so we need to promote you. Thank you very much for joining our guild. It's been nice to have you here. Sorry that it was such a slow week. You joined in a week that it was an arena week and there was only one event, so it was pretty quiet. Let me just see if anybody else needs promotions. Self or should get a promotion, but still not cranking up those events. Mojo probably. Let me just have a look. Let's just quickly go back, see where Mojo was in the event. 28. Yeah, okay, so no promotions there. And I did talk last week about where are my commanders. Where are my commanders? Meriden. Meriden, Alex. Meriden, where did you do in the Meriden, Alex, no, Meriden, where did you do it in the event? Let me just have a look. Just quickly, sorry, this is if you're not from our guild, but this is just guild stuff. Where's Meriden? Number 7. That's looking like a promotion, isn't it? So let's just go back there. Let's just promote Meriden. I'm thinking that's probably about time, about due. Meeting all those criteria. Congratulations, Meriden. So 2 promotions. We don't really have many demotions anymore. That's about it. So well done, everybody. Let's just have a look at the rest of the guild business. Cruising up slowly. We've gained another couple of rankings. So we're moving up, still moving up, which is good. I think we've got a guild wars coming up, so we'll probably move up there. What else do we need to look at? Tasks. We'll probably complete these tomorrow. So completing all tasks again, and maybe 1 or 2 epics. Legendaries. Is that what they're called? Yep. So that's good. Nothing else for the guild. Like I said, it was a pretty slow week. So let's look at next week. So what's going on for next week? So we have we're playing in the Kingdom of Darkstone next week. And that's what are they? So it's Darkstone. That's humans and Plague Lord. I think are associated with them. Who else comes from Darkstone? Essence of Evil is your class weapon. And what else we got? Possessed King and Mother of Darkness, I think. Yes, off the top of my head. That's what lives in Darkstone. So there should be Essence of Evil and human teams. We might actually have a play. I've been playing with those guys. Let's do it now, shall we? No, we'll wait to the end. I always wait to the end. Sorry, I wait to the end so then you don't have to watch if you don't want to play with a couple of teams. What else have we got? So that's there's a new troop called Yarrow, who is of course a human from Darkstone. And Yarrow is a gem converter, converts yellow gems to purple, creates 2 more purple gems for each enemy with a status effect. So clearly designed to work with Essence of Evil. It's a brown purple, so creating purple gems converts to itself, but not to Essence of Evil, which is kind of interesting. So it doesn't go to green, even though it's clearly supposed to go with it, but doesn't clash with it, I guess, and is charged by Essence of Evil. So it's kind of, I don't know about that one. Shame it doesn't do a little bit of damage, but I guess if you put it with with Mother of Darkness, maybe? I don't know, Mother of Darkness, let me see, Mother of Darkness is purple, isn't she? Where is Mother of Darkness? Yep, there you go. No, red, blue, black. That's interesting. So you'd go, I guess you got brown, but you're not generating brown, eh? So you're not generating, you need purple. You need to generate some purple. So who would you put it with? Zerodar is kind of cool. 42 damage to the first 2 enemies, transform yellow to skulls. But that's transforming both yellows and purples, so that's no good. Purples, I guess you're charging Thrall, who then blows itself up. That's what does Sister of Nightmares do? 35 damage to the last 2 enemies, inflict a random status effect, and then poison them. So probably, okay, so that would work with, so Essence of Evil, Sister of Nightmares, Yarrow, and Thrall. That would work, not necessarily in that order. That would be a non-mythic team for human Darkstone stuff. That would be all I would recommend at the moment. It's off the top of my head. So I don't know. There are other options there. This Magnus. Magnus is not so bad. Dark Master's quite good when you put it with, because it creates summons a Thrall. So when you've got Thrall first, that's kind of cool. So you could have like Thrall, Dark Master, Yarrow, and then Sister of Nightmares. Something like that might work. Or Thrall, Sister of Nightmares, then Dark Master, then Yarrow. That might work as well. Those are non-weapon teams, aren't they? Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff. It's interesting. I quite like Darkstone. There's some interesting stuff there. And Plague Lord's not so bad a class. You know, there's a couple of nice teams for that. So, of course, Darkstone's linked to what's the Ocular and All-Seeing Eye. The All-Seeing Eye faction, which I like. I like Zerodar as the main thing. This guy I kind of like. So this on Tuesday will be Faction Assault. I'm only up to 210, so I might be aiming to get that up to 300. I just don't have the time to commit, unfortunately, to play the 12 hours necessary or whatever to get it up to 500 on Faction Day. I certainly have the gems. We've been accumulating gems a lot lately because we've had some quite lean weeks that haven't required lots of gems, so that's kind of cool. So I could do it, I could afford to do it, but I can't get there. It's time. Time is the factor. What's my level? 120, so I'm probably going to put that up to maybe 140 or 150 and see how far I can get. It might be nice to have a crack at the 500 without the explosions. I think I'm correct in saying that if you just do a normal delve using your daily delves from here, like that, from there, you don't get the bonuses. No, you don't. No, you don't get the potions of explosion, of course, when you don't get the bonuses for the don't get the bonuses on that event. It's got to be through the event. So that's always kind of tricky. Anyway, so it's All-Seeing Eye. All-Seeing Eye is good. It's a good one. What's the colour? Actually, you should be able to see it there. So is that purple? Purple and green. Easy to make purple and green teams. And I will put a pure team up if there isn't already one on our Discord channel for Tuesday because that's what I'll be going for. Wednesday is who are the pets? I think it's a Shrunken Heads day. Oh, here's the guy. Here are the guys. Zero Dar is my favourite. Ocular and Leech, if I remember, is quite good. Stealing Attack and Exploding Gems is always good for delves. Watch Mother, I don't know if I use Watch Mother, but Summoning Guys is good. And giving people life, that's always good. So maybe this is one of those ones where you have one of each or something. Maybe it is. I have to think about it. So some damage dealer. So maybe it is. Maybe it is one of those ones where you have one of each. I can't remember. But anyway, we'll have a look at, like I said, I'll post a pure team both on chat and Discord when it comes to Tuesday. And I hope somebody else does as well, because sometimes we have different pure teams depending on where we get them from. So that's All Seeing Eye. Just while we're down here in the underworld, I'm doing well on my campaign. I think last week I said I bumped off all these guys up to 500. Now I'm on my last grouping to get up to 500, and that's these three: Crypt Keepers, Silver Necropolis, Weirwoods, Warrens, and Fangmore. They're my last ones to get to 500. I'm using some interesting teams. I don't know if I can show you many of them. I think Weirwoods is an interesting team I'm using at the moment. See if I can actually see the team. Yeah, I can. So the team I'd have to fight with it. I might do it. I might just do a fight. Okay, we're going to do a fight. We're going to fight some guys. So yeah, okay, I was struggling with my normal green team, which of course is the Arboreal Crystal, Queen Beatrix, Sycorax, and that was struggling because I was coming across teams that what did they do? Why did that not work with them? I can't remember, but it didn't work with them. Maybe it was like a team that mixed it up or something, I can't remember. So I looked around and I found this team, which is actually kind of cool. Kind of like this team. I'm hoping this will get me to 500. I must be about 360 or something at the moment, so it's probably going to get there. This weapon, Earth's Fury, I've not really used that much before, and it actually turns out to be quite good. If you can get it cranking. Zul, of course, does what he does. He does what he does, and I never have really used Alderfather much, really. It's good for entangling here when matching purple, because you're matching purple for a bit for these guys. And it transforms red to purple or yellow to skulls, so kind of interesting. But a bit specialised, so really you're just using these two, actually, was what it comes down to. I think that's how I've been playing it anyway, which is rightly or wrongly. Not having much luck on my start here. Trying to get some reds and browns, and that's just not happening. Oh, here we go. No reds, no browns. Greens, let's go for a green match then. Still looking for reds and browns. No reds and browns. Let's go blue. We've got a red and brown yet. No, what a terrible start. This is interesting actually, because I really do badly when I'm obviously showing videos. Man, I've got like no matches. Sort of like I'm matching gems that I don't have the mana color of. Really requiring some brown here. That'd be funny if I lose. Because I haven't even like, how many turns are we in? I haven't even so I'm going to have to choose a yellow again, because I haven't even matched the weapon. This is ridiculous. Deserve to lose. Okay, still going, still trying to match reds and browns and can't. Okay, still looking for brown matches, still looking for red match. I can get a 4 red. At last. Goodness me. That was ridiculous. Okay, so now we're going to get to use this guy. So what he does is he strips armor and then adds attack to all allies, which is good, boosted by the armor eliminated. So you want to take out lots of somebody's armor, Clearly, you want to take out somebody up here. Let's take his armor away. So now we've got a great attack. So now when we match skulls, it's all good. So matching skulls is great. So if we get Elderfather up and get to do some yellows to skulls, that's all good. So that's what we will try and do. Look, we just matched 2 sets of skulls there, and there's a 3rd set. So really, we're cranking up now. Let's take out some of these spider generators, and we did that with Zul. So now we're really, look at that. And oh dear. So we even entangled him because we did a 4 match, and now we're really pumping. So this, so like I said, this team, that was a very unusually slow start, but this is actually a really good team. I really quite like it. That's not going to help us much, but our attack is such that all we need is another skulls, and it's all over. So let's try and get Elderfather going. No, nothing there to get Elderfather going. Come on. Got any skull matches? Nope. Oh, I think I could have done a yellows there. Yes, we get a skull match with some yellows, so let's do that and kill them. So there we go. That's that team, and I think that I'm pretty sure that team's going to get me to 500. So I quite like that one. I've gone off track because I stopped talking about the weekend. I've started talking about 340. Started talking about this. But Weirwoods is pretty good. I pretty like Weirwoods. Warrens. I think I'm using an interesting team in Warrens. Oh no, just using the standard one. So that's don't worry about that. What am I using over in Fangmore? Probably something cool. Let's see what we're using here. Oh yeah, I quite like this one. And so I use this one. What do you usually have there? I usually have the Possessed King there, but I was struggling because not this team, but there's a couple of teams along the track a couple of teams along the track here, because you only have one. You don't have any choices, and there's a couple that you come across that have not that one. They're immune to devour. Not that one. Not that. No. Is gluttony immune to devour? Anyway, if you get a couple of teams along there that are immune to devour, you really struggle. So it's bad to lose them early on. So I've chosen that one, and that works really well because Miraji Queen not stuns them, curses them. So curses all enemies. So that makes that team quite good. And then you've and that's about it. I can't show you much more, I don't think, because I don't have any. I don't think I've got any delves backed up. Yeah. So I've got no delves saved. Sylvan Acropolis. I quite like that one. I can't remember the team I'm using, but I quite like the team. Oh yeah, it's a team with Great Moor. Maybe I'll show it another time, but I really like that one. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing, and it's going to be like another 3 weeks probably, and 3 weeks or a month, and I've done everything up to 500. So that'll be an interesting time, and I have to really focus then on pures. So watch this space. Okay, back to what we were doing. So Wednesday, I think, was Shrunken Head Pet. Thursday is Plague Lord, and Plague Lord, like I said, is Goops. It's not a bad class. It's a good class if you've got a human team. But otherwise, because I think the bonuses are for green gem matches, so it goes with Essence of Evil. I don't know why you would choose anything in this, the stone tree, because if you want to use a stone tree, you're using Titan. Anyway, you've got what are these ones? Do I get anything? Gain purple mana. Those are kind of boring. Mana source, that's quite good, especially if you've got Essence of Evil. It's nice to start. That gives everybody Plague. That steals life when matching purple gems, so that's kind of cool. And impact, it does stun. So those are not so bad. It's not brilliant, but I think the best part of it is it turns your hero into a human. So that's particularly good with a couple of teams. So this team was one I was playing with to look at the next week's not campaign. I don't know why I've called it campaign. It's because I've adopted something else. So this is for class, maybe class and world event. Don't know what the world event's going to be, but it might be keyed to Darkstone, might be keyed to human, might be keyed to Plague Lord. Who knows? Could be keyed to a colour like purple. But actually, I think maybe Terran tells you that. Let me see. Let me just quickly look to see if Terran does actually indicate whether that's the case. It says human, so maybe it's human. So that is a human team, because Plague Lord makes Essence of Evil human, Thrall is a human, Tesla's a human, and Possessed King's a human. So this is actually quite a good team, and with that banner, you get Thrall up really fast. It doesn't work well in PvP, but it does work well in campaign 12. Not campaign 12, Explore 12. So let's just try it. Let's just try it in Gulvania, which is my fave, because I just love the enemies. Hooray! Got a treasure gnome. So this works pretty well, and it works really well if you can match a purple gem to start with. If you can match a purple gem, then you get Thrall and Tesla up fast. We've got Tesla up. So, oops! Somebody took our magic away. I mean our mana away. I was a bit rat-baggy. Doesn't matter. We'll get it back. Oh, should have actually done that. I should have done the treasure troop just then. But it doesn't matter. We'll kill him. So you can because Thrall goes really fast. You can keep on. You can actually pretty speed through this team quite quickly. So as you see, that's a fast Explore 12 team. And we haven't even got the weekly bonuses, so I'm guessing you're going to get 20% bonuses for humans and that's a bit lame. Humans and Darkstone troops or something like that. So that's quite a nice We Explore team. There is another good human team. Let me see if I can. What is it? See if I can remember. Holy. Why did that not? Oh, that's why. Holy Sinestro goes in there, and I think it is. Shield of Skya. That looks right to me. The banner will be. The banner will be. Probably not that one. Probably that one. Because it's Tesla you want to get up. It's not as fast as the last one, but it's not bad. Let's go explore this one. So the idea of this one is you are boosting Thrall with Shield of the Skya and protecting yourself, which you didn't have to do with the last one because Essence cuts off the attack. Let's not get attacked for a start. So it's a good idea to get Holy St. Astra up first, or good idea to get Thrall up first. Once you've got Thrall up, you can charge everybody. Shield you cast on yourself to protect yourself, and of course now you'll do more damage. Once you've cast that, cast Holy St. Astra, so they're enchanted, and now you get everybody up again. And you can see this one's quite fast too, can't you? So I'm not even going to bother casting the shield again because I'm not going to bother. I just want to kill them with Thrall. So that's a fast team as well. So again, that's a human Plague Lord, and that's not a Darkstone team. The other one was. This one is Human and Plague Lord. So good team. Probably going to be able to use that next week to good effect. It'll be better next week because it'll have all the bonuses from the week. And yeah, so Explore 12 will be nice and fast with that team. So there's 2 teams to share with you. I like those both. I like the human teams. I quite like Plague Lord. I'm going to be aiming to get Plague Lord up, and of course that is the class event on Thursday is Plague Lord. So hopefully I get to use that team or something like it, or maybe that Essence team, doesn't really matter. Friday we have a second event, so we have an invasion event. And that is in Mist of Scales. I think it's a Naga. It's going to have a Naga bonus or Naga restriction, which is fine because actually Nagas so Naga and Mist of Scales is a bunch of good troops actually, if I remember rightly. So we'll be able to make nice ones. And the why does it keep on doing that? I never know why. If we go to what's her name? Yes, Visara is the card of the event. Why is mine only level 15? Why is that? Let's just make that level 20, and let's give her all her traits. So she's our siege breaker. So now she's all ready to go. So we don't really have to buy her, but you get enough cards of her anyway. So she's ready to go. She does 41 damage to an enemy, but this is kind of the cool thing. So this is going to be a very easy event because she gets to charm a random enemy. So charm, of course, does that random enemy's damage to the troops above and below. So you're going to hit your raid boss for 41 times your Ascension, which is mythic, and then you're going to charm a random enemy who's going to hit the other 2 either side. So she's going to be actually really good. So that's going to be a super easy event, I think, and because it's Naga, there's lots and lots of Naga troops. So clear troop type Naga. We've got lots of options. Irali's a bit of a fave. Membasira is a real fave. I love Marilith. Marilith is awesome. You can just sort of go Essence of Evil, Marilith, Membasira, Visara. That's got just throwing those down there is great. Taipan's awesome. You could go a Guardian's route with Treachery. What else have we got? Yeah, that's actually probably what I would do. Some of these guys are alright. Some of the Emperor Nazar's, I think, alright, isn't it? Yeah, gets an extra turn and summons and gives life. That's pretty cool. But you're going to be hurting people so badly you're not even going to care. Summons a Bone Storm. That's interesting. Urali's does damage to everybody, so that'll be a good early one. Yeah. Oh, and Urali summons Bone Nagas. So there's lots of good. What does Demon Naga do? Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. So that will be a very easy event. So we'll almost guaranteed to finish that one too. So I guess it's going to be a more of a normal week. We're going to be sharing teams. We're going to be competing in 2 events, and otherwise there's lots of stuff happening. I'm going to be doing my delves, and I'm going to be having a good crack at the All-Seeing Eye. So busy week for me. Hope to see you in the game. Thank you very much again for being an awesome guild and making this game so much fun. And just one more thing, I think we're saying goodbye to the arena. We've had the arena this weekend, but it's going to become more and more rare, so it's being replaced by Nomapalooza, I think. And it's going to come around as an event occasionally, but not very often. So obviously the devs heard that we don't play very much with that one. But otherwise, like I said, thank you very much for making this game awesome, and goodbye.